I do have some unique things about me, sure, but I don't think that I'm special in any way.
I'm so much better than majority of you.
In everybody's life, there comes a day when you have to step back and take in the bigger picture. You have to look at yourself from the outside, explore your existence objectively and as a whole. You have to ask questions, be curious, say things like, what am I doing with my life? What makes me happy? Do I do all that I can to benefit my family and friends? Why am I spending so much time dissecting the every whim of a tedious £550 monster on YouTube? Am I obsessed with Amberlynn Reid? For me, that day is today. In Amberlynn's newest upload, she spent much of the 23-minute runtime huffing her own farts, thanks to the incoherent ramblings of a handful of simpletons in her Instagram DMs. They asked her, why do you think people are obsessed with you? Why are so many losers commenting hate every single day? How do you find the strength to upload 30 minutes of dogshit footage a week in the face of such hatred? And what did poor, wickle, innocent Amberlynn Reid do to deserve this? Now, I can't speak for every hater out there, but for me, it's pretty simple. Amberlynn Reid should not be allowed to exist online in peace. Not after everything she has done to her friends, her family, and most of all, her partners. She's a bully, a narcissist, an abuser, a liar, and perhaps worst of all, fat. I'm just joking, of course, about the last one. The truth is, none of us care if she's fat. Sure, we make the odd joke here and there thanks to the sheer absurdity of her Lovecraftian geometry, but I would still hate this bitch if she were built like Ariana Grande. It's not about what she looks like, it's about who she is and what she's done. I owe it to myself to never let this woman catch another victim off guard. I want every person who discovers her to know exactly what they're getting into. And I will acknowledge that Amberlynn had a terrible childhood, full of neglect and alleged abuse from family members, including her mom. This by no means makes her unique though, and doesn't excuse the behaviour she displays in her own life. No one should be subjected to the kind of childhood Amber had, and I'm sure it's very hard to go through. But Amberlynn uses this experience to excuse herself from criticism, while seeking zero help or therapy using her vast resources. And it's this empathy that Amber preys on, to win over her Ambabies. And on that note, for any Ambabies who stumble across this video, I'll tell you this. My boot will be staying on Amberlynn Reid's neck until the very day I die. If Amberlynn Reid has 100 haters, I am one of them. If Amberlynn Reid has 10 haters, I am amongst them. If Amberlynn Reid has only one hater, it's me. And if Amberlynn Reid has no haters, it surely means I am dead. It's truly sad to me when her viewers send in messages saying they've been a fan for years and know her better than they know their best friends. I don't even know how it's possible to be a fan of Amberlynn for more than a month without being medically lobotomized. Her content is dull, repetitive, insulting, lazy. She's taken her own fans for fools, and being her fan in the year of our Lord 2025 represents an enormous character flaw. So take this as you want. Think of me as a loser if you want, but if you're in her comments defending her, then you owe it at least to yourself to educate yourself on who you're defending. Why not start with Mr. Snowflake, or Under the Hood? There's plenty of content over there to start you off. Tell him Jawbone sent you.